The life cycle. The painted lady butterfly goes through complete metamorphosis. 4 stages happen during complete metamorphosis. A painted lady butterfly's body changes its form 4 times. The first stage is the egg. Painted lady butterflies grow in eggs during this stage. They are caterpillars when they hatch. Caterpillars are the second or larval stage. Larvas become chrysalises during the pupal stage. The caterpillar changes and grows adult body parts during the 3rd stage. Finally, the chrysalis becomes an adult butterfly. These stages make up the painted lady butterfly's life cycle. Living things go through cycles from birth, growth, reproduction, and death. Painted lady butterflies are born when they hatch from eggs. They eat and grow during the larval stage. They become adults during the pupal stage. They reproduce during the adult stage. Finally, the painted lady's butterflies die after laying eggs. The painted lady butterfly. The painted lady butterfly is one of more than 20,000 butterfly species. Each species has its own color patterns and features. Vanessa cardui is the scientific name for painted lady butterflies. Painted lady butterflies are dark brown. They have orange, yellow, and white spots on their wings. They're about 3 inches wide across their open wings. Painted lady butterflies live on every continent except Australia and Antarctica. They live in open areas such as fields and meadows. Painted lady butterflies are insects. Like all insects, they have 6 jointed legs and 3 body sections. These body sections are head, thorax, and abdomen. The eyes and antennas are on the head. The wings and legs attach to the thorax. The stomach is in the abdomen. Mating. Adult painted lady butterflies are in the final life stage. During this stage, they mate and produce young. But first, they must find mates. The males search for females in 2 ways. Some males patrol for females. These males fly around a large area to search for females. Other males pick a territory. They drive out any males who come into their territories. Some males wait in rocks, plants, or trees in their territories. They follow any female that flies past them. Males and females mate after they find each other. Eggs. The female painted lady butterfly searches for food plants such as thistles, soybeans, or mallow. She lays eggs on the undersides of leaves or in other hidden places. This helps protect the eggs from enemies. The female also leaves a scent that warns other butterflies to stay away from the eggs. Females lay green-blue eggs. Adult females lay eggs in the spring and summer in the northern United States and Canada. Females lay eggs all year long in the southern United States. The egg is the first stage in a painted lady butterfly's life cycle. A butterfly larva grows inside the egg. The larva hatches after about 5 days. A larva is also called a caterpillar. This tiny worm-like creature has strong mandibles. The caterpillar uses these mouth parts to eat its way out of the eggshell. Caterpillars. In their second life stage, painted lady butterflies are caterpillars. This stage lasts about 2 weeks. Caterpillars breathe through their spiracles along their abdomens. These round holes let air into and out of the body. Caterpillars have 3 pairs of legs on the thorax. These legs have claws to support them as they move from leaf to leaf. Caterpillars also have 5 pairs of short, fat prolegs along the abdomen. These legs help caterpillars grip leaves while they eat. A hard outer covering called the exoskeleton protects caterpillars. Animals such as birds, bats, and spiders eat the caterpillars. These predators may have had a hard time breaking through the exoskeleton. Molting. caterpillar must shed its exoskeleton to grow. This process is called molting. A caterpillar stops eating when it's ready to molt. The caterpillar makes a nest with a spinneret. This body part near its mouth releases sticky strings that become hard. The nest gives caterpillars a safe place to molt. The caterpillar releases a liquid that loosens the exoskeleton. The exoskeleton splits. The caterpillar then crawls out of its old covering. A caterpillar eats and grows. A caterpillar is ready to molt again when the new exoskeleton becomes tight and hard. Painted lady caterpillars molt 5 times. The time between each molt is called an instar. After each molt, the caterpillar is in a new instar. A caterpillar in its final instar is about 1 inch. The caterpillar is black with a yellow line down each side of the body. The pupa. Caterpillars in their final instar prepare for their next life stage. They stop moving and eating. They use their spinnerets to spin a silk circle. Caterpillars then hang upside down with their bodies in the shape of a J. They attach themselves to the silk circle with their prolegs. Caterpillars molt for the last time. After the final molt, caterpillars enter the pupal stage. A pupa, also called a chrysalis. The hard exoskeleton of the chrysalis protects it from enemies. The chrysalis cannot move around as the caterpillar can. Most painted lady butterflies stay in the pupal stage for about 10 days. Painted lady butterflies may stay in the pupal stage longer. Chrysalises change more quickly in warm weather than cold weather. They may remain in the pupal stage for weeks or months if it's cold. Chrysalis changes. The chrysalis becomes a butterfly during the pupal stage. 4 large, scaly wings develop. The prolegs disappear and 3 pairs of jointed legs grow. Mouth parts change and a proboscis grows. Butterflies use this tube-shaped tongue to drink nectar from flowers. Large compound eyes grow. These eyes will allow the butterfly to see color and see in all directions. A pair of long antennas develop. Adult butterflies use their antennas like noses to pick up scents. After the chrysalis changes, the exoskeleton becomes more transparent. The growing butterfly can be seen through the clear covering. The adult breaks out of its exoskeleton after 7 to 10 days. The painted lady butterfly is then in its final life stage. Adult painted lady butterflies. Painted lady butterflies have 2 pairs of wings. The wings are damp and folded when the butterflies first crawl out of their exoskeletons. But the wings dry out and become hard and strong. Painted lady butterflies can fly long distances. Sometimes they migrate to find food. They fly to faraway places after storms, floods, and other bad weather. Butterflies drink nectar from flowers and sap from trees. Butterflies use their antennas to smell nectar. They taste nectar with their feet. Butterflies also pollinate flowers as they drink nectar. They carry pollen from one flower to another as they fly. Pollination is needed for flowers to reproduce. Painted lady butterflies live for about 2 weeks. They use this time to mate and to lay eggs. This process continues the life cycle.